Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to a new video of this ABC challenge. If you haven't seen all the other videos, I encourage you to because we've made some really cool stuff. Today it's day P. So we have post stamp, plastic, pocket, paperclip, packaging, paper doll, lots of P's, lots of stuff to do, lots of ideas. But I want to keep it quite simple because I really want to work on my 100-day project on this entomology fieldwork lab book. So I have a couple of P pockets ideas, one of them being this one. So I've just cut this to size. And these are just images from a book page that I've cut, fussy cut. I inked all the sides and then I passed them through my plastifier machine in between two sheets of plastic, and I think it looks really cool. I also have this, but I didn't think that this would go so low, so I'm not sure about this anymore. And I was thinking of maybe doing a little bit of sewing. We'll see about that. Then we have, I'm hoping to do all three today. We have another pocket over here, which I think this would look really cool. And this is part of a kit I'm making with a whole lot of marbled paper. And I thought we could make a little pocket to go over here. Really excited about this one. I think it will look really cool. And then I thought this little one would go really pretty on this page and make another pocket of this. This time I didn't use my sizzix because I don't have any dies that are this size, so we're just going to have to cut it by hand. On the other ones I used my sizzix and some dies to just have the shape cut off straight away with no problem. Okay, so let's get started. As usual, when working with plastic, I really like to use my roll-on glue. So I'm just going to go on the sides here. And if you're wondering, yes, I did forget to do all the flappy things that I usually do when I'm making pockets. It's life, I guess. We'll just have to work without. Okay, then we're going to put our little butterflies, try to keep it centered. Then we can cut off the excess. Well, my sewing machine actually doesn't really like roll-on glue so much. It gets stuck to my needle, so I might have to do without. But what we can do is put a little bit of tape here because there is a bit of plastic left, of glue left. So I'm just going to cut this a little bit because it's too wide. And there, and then we cut up the excess again. I forgot to ink the sides. I always forget to ink the sides. But since it's plastic, I think we can get the sides anyways. Let's just try. Remind me to do the sides for the next ones. Okay, it's not bad. That's one pocket. I think we can just glue it. So I'm just going to use some tacky glue. And then let's just position it and glue it right in the middle, somewhere here. It's looking pretty good. And I'm just gonna have to put this one somewhere else. I'll think about it later. Okay, so that's one pocket done. Then second one is this one. Let's start with the bottom. I always like to have a 1 centimeter bottom compared to the middle there. Then I'm going to try to do about the same there, and over here, there. Then we need about 1.5 centimeters at the top as well. I think it's a good size. I might just give it a little bit more and then just cut it. Then let's remove the excess, the bulk from the corners. Yeah, this is so cool. And I want a little divot, like I usually do. Next, let's ink before I forget. And I'm using a lot of frayed burlap for these folios. Probably because they're a bit darker than what I usually work with. Okay, then we need to put this. Let's see if we need to cut it. Yes, no we do not. No we do not. Oh yes we do. It's a bit longer on this side. I want to be able to position it however I want, and this is good. Then I don't know if you can see, but I have like very little space on those sides. So I hope it's going to be enough. And that my butterfly is not going to move too much. Oh no, I've run out of tape. We are in luck. I was able to find another one, but I think I'm running out. Need to buy some new ones. Okay, now let's make sure that this is straight, right in the middle. And we can use this. This piece of tape serves two purposes. When there's glue left, it also stops any paper from just getting stuck with this plastic thing. And it also helps to hold this little butterfly in place. It's a multi-purpose tape. Okay, I still have a little bit of glue there. Well, it's looking really cool. Now all we need to do is to glue it in place. And for that I am using my tacky glue. I usually start with the bottom. I kind of forgot. So let's just start with the bottom anyways. Just gonna go very low so it's all equal on all sides. Very straight. It's not very straight, but I think my paper is not very straight. Looks good. Now I'm going to put a bit of tape. And then we can glue the other side. I can't wait to make the tag that's going to go in there. It's going to be so pretty. Alright, last pocket is this one. And for that I was thinking some brown paper like this one and make a little frame. That's what I wanted to say. So how big has to be the outer frame? The outer frame is going to be, I think, 9 centimeters. Wow, that's really small. Should I make a bigger pocket? Because that's gonna be like 0.5 centimeter, and then the butterfly is going to be touching. So let's do 9.5. So that's 10.5, and 9.5 plus 2 is 11.5. There, then 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter. Let's remove the bulk. Now with the butterfly, we need to measure a little bit. I was thinking of putting it this way and having the pocket towards the outside just to vary a little bit on my page. Now I'm going to do this at the back so that we don't see my pencil marks. 1/2 centimeter on each side. I can't see anything. This is for my clothes. Just do 1.5 and 1.5. Let's check, very important, check that your butterfly is nice, fits in perfectly, and also that the transparent paper goes all the way around. I'm going to cut a little bit here because it's going over. Okay, now we cut with my cutter. I still don't know how this is called if it's not cutter. Cutter is the word that we use in France. Awesome. Okay, I'm not gonna have any space for a divot this time. I don't think so. Let's ink the inside. Then we can glue this using our roll-on glue. I think it's going to be this way. Oh, this is really cool. Maybe we can still put a little bit of tape, a divot. Maybe. Let's do the tape thing first. These are my odd bits that I use often. I need a little bit wider than that. I know what we can do here. Is this tape I quite like. I think it could add a little bit. What do you think? I'm not sure anymore. Maybe a blue one. This one. So let me just get rid of these. It's just a little bit extra, just to serve the same purpose as the paper tape, but looking nice. Just a little border. I'm not sure I want that divot anymore, but I think it would be nice to have one, just small one, really small. That's very small. That's super small. Okay, now let's attach this pocket using my favorite tacky glue. And what's the bottom? I think this is the bottom we need to watch out for. Well, actually, probably all of them. Oh, wait. I think this might be too long. It's visible. I know exactly what we're going to do, which is probably a first, but I have this extra, so maybe we can just put it on the side. And I will do the paper tape job and hide our little thingy. Now we need to be dead center. It's looking so nice. Oh, I love it. The yellow and the blue. It's looking amazing. Okay, let's just cut off a little band. I don't think it will be that noticeable because it's behind the butterfly, so I don't think anyone will notice. Maybe we can just... Perfect. I think That's really perfect. Then let's put a little bit of tacky glue. I should probably cut it a little bit. Oh, it's perfect! You can barely see anything. Oh, I'm so glad I had this idea. Okay, now let's just glue the other sides. And then I think we should put some labels. I'm really happy of the way I've organized my labels. And I've done a little thing about, so this is botanical, entomology labels. And then I have the field notes for all fields. I really like this one. It says like butterfly, so I love it. I'm not sure, but maybe with like a number label. I'm gonna keep these out for the other pockets. Or I could do a stamp. I always forget I have stamps. But a stamp on brown is a bit hard to see. And I'm thinking also, I don't want to repeat the same stamp, like different areas in the same journal. So I might want to do all my stamps at the same time, maybe, to make sure that I don't repeat the same stamps, because that might be a bit strange. Because I definitely have some favorites. Wow, this is looking really cool. Then here we already have one stamp about Manchester Microscopical Society. Love this one, just a date. And well, you guys are gonna have to help me with all the tags that I'm going to have to make in this journal. There's so many. I need a lot of different ideas. So if you've seen anything that you think would be really cool in here, it might not hold insects when you see it, but you could think that it would be really cool with an insect. Please send it to me. I want to see it. I'm gonna need so many ideas. I mean, so many tags to do. Please help me. So send me anything you can find. Yeah, this one is nice. I think I've used it already. I like this one. And then maybe a number. Maybe something that says specimen. That would be cool. Is that too many labels? I don't know if you can have too many labels. I think I'm just going to go with this because I like it. And I don't care if it's too many. Maybe I could make some labels that are embossed. I have a little bit of white embossing powder. It could look really cool. So we could have some white labels. And that would be quite nice to put on like a black surface. But not for this time. For another time for sure. Oh, and I got sent this by a really nice friend I have, and she's in Brittany. Thank you so much for sending me this, but I have no idea how to use it. I don't know what it is. Is it like something that you rub on? I don't know, but it's white, so it could be cool, but I don't understand how you're supposed to use it because the writing is not on the wrong side, and I don't think this is really flat, and so I don't know. Please let me know if you know how to use this. Comment down below. Well, thank you so much, guys. I think we're going to stop here for today. in this lovely little video. So we made 3 pockets for day P pockets, and it's all about entomology and insect, and here are our 3 pockets, and I think they're absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy. This is turning out so good. I can't wait to continue. See you soon in the next video where we're going to continue working on these projects. Bye! Thanks for watching!